There is the Frenchman. He's got some decent references up ahead of him. Third sector flashes up now for Viñales. He loses 2/10. Oh, and Quartararo is on it here.
It's going to be seriously tight.
Oh, he was close to track limits there. There was the Frenchman.
Well, we said earlier on, or I said earlier on, perhaps unthinkable that he'd be fighting for pole position. Well, that's become the thinkable now, as we need to be. Our eyes transfixed on this man, the number 20, Fabio Quartararo. Is he going on the front row of the grid? He's gone pole! Awesome by Fabio Quartararo. We are sat next to the French commentary team here in the commentary boxes. They are going absolutely ballistic.
Looks like we have pole position. Congratulations. Yeah! Thank you very much.
Brilliant scenes. What a magic moment. And Lynn Jarvis, who in the other side of the garage has been licking wounds over Rossi and Maverick Viñales, cannot believe it. What a job from this team. Such a well-oiled squad. This is just what dreams are made of. And I tell you what, Matt, this young man, as you've said already, has been tearing up trees since he's come into the championship. He has been astonishing, and this is just a cherry on top. An outstanding pole position from 20-year-old Fabio Quartararo, who many people laughed at. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but we have just got to bring you this. This is a massive crash here for Marc Marquez. I mean monumental. There's nothing left at the back of the bike, and he's hurt.
The tyre has been ripped off the rim. Is there even a swing arm still on that motorcycle?
I really apologise to Davide Brivio there, but this is massive.
This is an absolute monster crash for Marc Marquez. That Repsol Honda is completely demolished. He's just about getting to his feet. I think that's at turn 6 or 7, maybe.
I have to say, Matt, I don't think I've seen Marc Marquez.
There's no tyre on, there's no rear tyre on the rim.
Have a crash like that in a long, long time. I mean, I don't know what's happened, but he is really hurt here.
Well, it must have been a high side. Surely that's launched him into the air, because that is turn 7. It's turn 7 for Marc Marquez. It's an outlap. It's his Marc Marquez. This is Marquez because of the weather. He's pushing for a time to make sure he's inside that top 10. Soft rear tyre, outlap. He's just gone too hard too quickly, and the world champion-elect rattled, shaken, stirred. That Repsol Honda RC213V, there's not a lot left of that. That can pretty much be a straight-to-skip job. He's just about regathering his composure. He's had the wind knocked out of him here, big style, as Marc Marquez. Thankfully, it looks like there is no serious injury, because he's taken an almighty whack there. Marquez gets the 2-bike slipstream on the factory Honda, and Marc Marquez hits the front here in Mugello. Has he timed this to absolute perfection? Asking major questions. The two Ducatis, all 3 of them almost had contact. Petrucci on the title line, picked up the Vizioso, he picked up Marc Marquez, and after all that, Petrucci still leads.
Petrucci leads, but Marquez is making shapes. He's trying to find a way through on the number 9. Is Rins still in this one because of all what's just happened into turn 1? They flick right. Petrucci, Marquez, Dovi, Rins. Dovi will not want to finish third here. Oh, I thought he was going to have a look there into Zaffelli, into Casanova, sorry. Now into Zaffelli, the left-hander.
Petrucci half a lap away from a famous, fantastic, unforgettable first victory in Motogp here in Mugello. Marquez and Dovizioso, though, are piling on the pressure. Up into Arrabbiata 2 for the final time. It's still Petrucci.
Dovi's got to pounce. He's got to pounce. Is he going to make it into here? No. Marquez is having a look as well. Look at this. Is he going to pull off the move here? No. Dovi's getting close as well. We're entering the final sector shortly.
Well, it's going to be all about surely a move into the final corner. Bacchini, can Marquez get it lined up? Can he nail Biondetti 1 and 2? Through current tyre for the final time, and Danilo Petrucci now just 3 corners away from his first Grand Prix victory. Can he hold firm into Bacchini? Can he hold the slipstream off from Marc Marquez and Andrea Dovizioso? Petrucci then comes to turn 15. He leads Dovizioso, trying to find up the way, but Marc Marquez can't find a way through. Petrucci still leads into the final corner.
It's all about the slipstream. Rins is challenging Dovizioso. It won't be a win for them. The checkered flag is out here in Mugello. What's going to happen? Oh, it is!
Petrucci!
He's done it! Petrucci's dream is realised. He is a Motogp winner at last, and he will tear the roof off Mugello.
1 lap to go here. The British fans are on their feet. It's Marquez versus Rins around the outside of Woodcote. You can't do that.
No, they're side by side. Unbelievable. Rins is off the circuit almost. close.
And look at Vinales. Vinales coming right back into contention. Through Stowe for the final time. Up towards Magnus and Beckett. It's Marquez from Rins. How on earth did Rins have the bravery and the courage to ride around the outside of Marquez through Woodcock? I've never seen that happen before.
Vinales is in contention here. Around Maggotts and Beckett we go on the final lap here of the British Grand Prix. Who wins? Honda, Suzuki or Yamaha? Marquez doing everything he can to defend now.
Who's got the drive then down the hanger straight? Marquez has got the advantage. Alex Rins is not close enough to attack into Stowe corner. Marquez gets it sideways on the braking zone. He's in deep, but he'll pull it down to the apex. It's still Marquez almost half a way round this final lap of the British Grand Prix. Rins not close enough to strike at Vale.
Back wheel in the air from Marquez as he breaks deep down into Vale corner turns 8 and 9. Vinales trying to reach and touch these guys, but it's not happening. We're running out of time here for Rins to make a move.
Through clock for the final time. Marquez, Rins and Vinales up into Abbey. Coming up to Aintree and the loop where Alex Rins took the lead on the last lap. Is he going to be close enough? This is where he's been brilliant coming into Village corner. Marquez runs that tight defensive line. Alex Rins is not going to be close enough now to pounce.
We go left into the loop and there's a sweeping line coming again from Alex Rins. Is he going to try the same again? Marquez says no, you don't.
Marquez,
he's got to try and get close enough for the slipstream.
Clever by Marquez. He just blocked him, parked that Honda in the middle of the corner. He knew that Rins could sweep underneath him. Marquez then into Brooklands for the final time. Has he got the job done? He's so hard on that front end. Rins is trying everything to get the Suzuki into contention. They come into Luffield. Surely Rins is not going to try and ride around the outside of Marquez again into Woodcote. One corner to go, Marquez versus Rins.
Here we go then, around the final corner. Rins is going to have another look. Surely not around the
He's got the job.
He's going to do it.
He's done it.
He's going to do it.
Unbelievable.
He's done it. Rins has poached it on
Unbelievable.
the line. Unreal from Rins.
So had a massive moment on the rear tyres. He got on the gas coming through turn number 9. It cost him his drive. It cost him his momentum.
Oh, Lorenzo! He's wiped them all out. How has this
down.
happened? They're all down. There's 4 of
Rossi's
them
down. Rossi's down. Vinales is down. What a nightmare. Jorge Lorenzo has just taken out 4 of the top 5.
Lorenzo, who was wiped out there himself by Andrea Iannone a few years back.
What an absolute shocker from Jorge Lorenzo. What was he thinking? He took out Dovizioso, he took out Vinales. Rossi has remounted. Rossi was on the outside, tried to avoid it all. And when it's all said and done, the only man he didn't take out was his teammate Marc Marquez, who's now leading the race.
Well, we thought there was friction. He's done him a favour, hasn't he?
Hi guys, I'm Afisharin. If you like the video, like and subscribe.